Hey, every Joe here. Hey, today we're going to look at doing a little copy and paste. In other words, insert this chiller with the related associated little miscellaneous fittings and valves, as well as the pump and the coil. Just bring those from maybe something that some templates you've created or our parts. Just bring all those together and then connect them in the system. So I'm going to come to File, New sheet of paper. Start off there. And then I'm going to go to File, Open Example. And this gets you to the path of we're going to come to this detail folder there. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to come to File, Insert, because I can just insert and go to that detail path there and insert a part. Let's start with the chiller, the air-cooled. So there is a part or a template of all those components on my air-cooled chiller. Once again, File, we go Insert, Detail Sheet once again, a part. This time we want a pump. Click on the pump. We'll do the vertical inline. And then, last of all, we need some load. So we'll go once again, File, Insert, Detail, Part, Coil, one coil, two-way control valve. You saw all sorts of different options there. And then a coil is where load is put in or calculated. So we'll go to summer cooling, input the load, so many BTUs in that coil. And now I just need to take my connector. And as I hover over that piece of pipe, you'll see it highlights it orange and it gives me my connector. Went from selector connector, just go over there and connect onto that one. Hover around that one, you'll see, there we are. Then go up here. Okay, and you'll see piping is starting to turn blue, meaning calculations are working, data is being passed back. That load is now transferred down to the chiller. Then you can highlight your project and see all the pipe size, diameters, flows, whatever you want to see. So now if we go look at that pump and click on it, you'll see the components, major things are chiller 15 feet, miscellaneous valves, and the load of 5 feet. These are all changeable and editable by you, the user. Minor, you'll see there's a lot of things because we had all those strainers and different valves. And you'll see most all those, the pressure drop is very small, right? 0.1, 0.2. Pressure drops that you really want to make sure they're in part of your drawing as a control valve, balancing valves, and like a dirty strainer. Everything else is very minimal. And so on those things, you could refer to a detail sheet, File, Open Example. You'll see I've been coming down to the details here and looking at parts, but now we'll look at the detail sheet. So here would be a air handler coil detail or hydronic. So here you'll see if you don't want to show all the parts and miscellaneous valves and fittings and strainers and unions, then you can just have them on a detail sheet and refer to that detail sheet, right? Like right here. And then your drawing, your project would be more just the coil, the chiller, the pump, with maybe the control valve, a balancing valve, and all these other pieces and parts would be on your detail sheet. But we allow every component, let me just show you, I can go in here, on that chiller on head loss, you'll see you can actually put control valves, balancing valves, you can put those in here if you're not going to show them on your diagram and refer to them in a detail sheet, and that accounts for them. Or you could just come in here and say, I want to add some miscellaneous, shut-off valves and flex connectors and whatnot, and then add additional, like I said, those are very small head. You saw that 0.1, 0.2 type on a system. Then once again, you can always click on that pump, right-click, and then look at the show associated equipment. That's that pump head that makes up the path that makes up that 41 feet ahead. Then obviously the 149 GPMs based on the load, the 900,000 BTUs divided by that delta T. Hope this has been helpful. Hey, thanks for watching.